Jim, I suppose you'll be pretty fed up of hard luck stories where we come away and play well and ultimately don't take anything from the game.
You might as well just play the interview from Tuesday night, again from today, because I'm sick of coming on here and answering the same questions with the same response. I'd love to be able to say something different. I'd actually love to be able to come on one day and, like I did at Hearts, and say we didn't deserve a thing from the game and give all the credit to the opposition. But I can't. I need to give an honest assessment from what I've seen. I thought we played really well again today for large spells in the game. What more can I say in terms of there isn't a lack of commitment there isn't a lack of effort. We started really, really positive. We had a great opportunity in the first couple of minutes, and then a few minutes later Aberdeen go up the park and put themselves in front. So it's been the story of the season so far, James, and there's something major needs to happen, because it just quite simply cannot continue.
Yeah, like you say, you come here, play really well. I mean, even Willie Miller was on BBC Sports Sound comparing us to Barcelona at times for how we played. We've had plenty of chances. There's the penalty, other opportunities. We're just not putting them away. How frustrating is it that, like you say, you could come here and say, well, at least we've been turned over, but that's not been the case.
No, well look, that is the thing, James, and I always try and be honest in my assessment of the games, and I would love, as I said, to be able to give great credit to Aberdeen for how well they played. I don't think I can. I thought we were the better team on the day, to be totally honest about it. The Aberdeen players and some of the staff agreed. They were shaking their hands after the game and saying we didn't deserve that, but it means nothing really. We're standing here with a pat on the back and nothing to show for our performance, and it's just extremely frustrating. It's not like I can question the players in terms of not doing what we're asking them to do. They are, and it's them, I think, and the supporters that I feel sorry for most, because we keep shooting ourselves in the foot. And even at 2-1, the second goal is really poor. I think we need to do better in the tackle. And then when it comes across the box, we need to try and anticipate it and read it a bit better. But we didn't let our heads go down. On both occasions when we went, the goal down in the first half, we kept going. We went the goal down again, goal behind in the second half, we kept going. We threw absolutely everything at them towards the end. Obviously get the penalty, which is a major talking point. And I'm not going to criticise Tony. At least he had the courage to step up and take it. It wasn't a great penalty. You could say it's a decent save, but he gets a second bite of the cherry with the rebound, and you're hoping he takes it. Unfortunately, he doesn't. So these things happen, but one thing's for sure: we can't allow it to happen too often.
Yeah, the most frustrating thing probably about the penalty is the fact that we're going to score before it. What were your thoughts on the award and the decision to give the goalkeeper a yellow card?
Listen, I've said it to other media outlets, and I'll say it again to you. I am the last person to come out and ask for people to be sent off. That's not what I want to happen at all. But my understanding of the rule, when I went to sit down with the referees at the start of the season, and they explained that if the goalkeeper comes out and makes a genuine attempt for the ball and just slightly misses it, then it's a booking. And I'm all for that, because I see keepers coming out all the time with their hands and just barely missing the ball, and we don't want to see them getting sent off in that instance. But for me today, John O'Beek is through on goal. He knocks it by Joe Lewis, and Joe Lewis makes no attempt to play the ball. He simply puts out his left arm and almost clotheslines John O'Beek and takes him out. So it's a red card. Joe Lewis shouldn't be in the goal to face the penalty. And that's all I can say on it. That's my honest opinion. I don't think Derek will be happy with me saying it, but I think if he watches it back, if the shoe is on the other foot, I think he would be saying the same.
And over 300 fans here today, but especially less than a month to Christmas. What's your message to them and ahead of the game on Wednesday night against Motherwell at home?
Oh, listen, they've been incredible. They really have. Said it numerous occasions on here. And some managers say it because they feel that they have to say it. But I genuinely mean it on behalf of the staff and the players. We are so grateful for their support. We could not ask for any more. Again, like Tuesday night, they stay behind at the end of the game to show their appreciation to the players, because I think they can see for themselves how well we've played. But I would just love to be able to send them home from an away game with something in the bag. I felt today was a great opportunity to stop the rot. And I don't think we've done enough to win the game, but we certainly, I think deserved a point from the game, which would have been fantastic, because this is a notoriously difficult place to come. So look, I wish him a safe trip back down the road, and as always thank them, especially like you say at this time when money is tight in the build up to Christmas.
And thanks very much for your time.